you know someone who needs an organ transplant? Organ transplantation is the surgical removal of an organ or tissue from one person, known as the donor, and placed into another person, also called the recipient. You may know someone or know someone who knows someone waiting to receive an organ transplant. According to an interview over the phone on June 21st of 2014 with a woman who has had 2 separate transplants received, Kay Hoekstra said she is so thankful for her donor who happened to save her life. She received kidneys on 2 separate occasions. One of her donors had saved and improved the lives of over 40 people, including hers. Donating your organs is the easiest and simplest way to save multiple lives. There are lots of questions about donation, types of organs that can be transplanted, and many ways to register to become an organ donor. Let the simple gift of registering as an organ donor be the reason to save a family member, a friend, or even a complete stranger's life. There are more people waiting on the list to receive an organ donor than there are donors, and the donors might have a few questions. According to the article Facts About Organ Donation, published by New York Organ Donor, published in 2014, more than 120,000 people in the United States are waiting for organ transplants. This is an extremely high number. The number of people needing a transplant continues to rise faster than the number of donors available. Only about 77 people a day receive their new organs. However, an average of 18 people die each day waiting to receive their organ. One donor can save up to 8 people using their major organs, while the same donor can save and improve the lives of 50 people just by donating their tissue and eyes. A person may have questions about the process of donating their organs. Let's debunk a few myths about donating organs. One may think that the hospital staff or doctor will not try to work as hard to save you if they find out you're an organ donor. However, this is not true. Doctors and hospital staff sign legal documents, such as the Hippocratic Oath, saying they have to do everything in their power to save a patient's life. Where does religion play into organ donation? Donating is consistent with the beliefs of most major religions. According to Organ Donation, Don't Let These Myths Confuse You, published by Mayo Foundation in 2014, age is not a factor. If you are 18 years old or older, you can make their own decision about the serious matter. But if one is 17 years old or younger, parents can give their consent. Many children also are in need of transplants. Another question one may have is that they cannot have an open casket because they donated their organs. This is false. Donating organs and tissues does not interfere with an open casket. The donor's body is clothed, so no signs of donation is visible. A person may think that they are too old or their organs may not be in the best of shape. There is no age limit to donate organs. A very strict medical criteria is used to decide if organs are healthy enough to be used. Even if a person's organs are not suitable, other organs or tissue may be used. Many people often have questions about the process, but you may also wonder what parts of their body they can donate. Not only can organs be donated, but tissues can also be donated. There are many types of organs we can donate. We can donate major organs or minor organs. We can donate our hearts to save others. A heart transplant can be used to help those with heart failure, as well as babies born with heart defects. A liver transplant can help people suffering from liver failure, such as cirrhosis and cancer. Kidneys are the most common type of transplant surgery. This can help patients with severe kidney failure. The lungs, pancreas, and intestines can also be transplanted. Although these organs can help save someone's life, tissues can be donated as well. Tissues we can donate include our corneas and our skin. The cornea is the curved transplant tissue covering the iris and the pupil. Transplants are used to help restore vision, with people suffering from eye diseases and corneal infections. Skin grafts are used to treat severe burns, extensive wounds, and skin loss due to infections. A few other tissues we can donate are heart valves and tendons. Heart valves are tissues that prevent the backflow of blood in the heart. These types of transplants are used to treat malfunctioning heart valves caused by infection, birth defects, and aging. Tendons are tissues that attach our muscles to our bones. Patients with nerve injury or damage to their tendons often receive this transplant. Only a few medical conditions stand in the way of organ donation. According to Who Can Not Be an Organ Donor, published by the Office on Women's Health on July 16th of 2012, people with infections cannot donate organs. However, if one has some other disease or chronic condition, you can still be able to donate a few organs. There are many organs and tissues we can donate, but registering is a very important part of the process. Registering to become an organ donor is one way to save many lives. Just look at the facts. One way to register is on your driver's license. You can do this when obtaining or renewing your license. All you have to do is just tell the clerk you want to become an organ donor. Another way to register is online. Most states have donor registries. You can provide the information needed, print and carry your donor card in your wallet. Lastly, make sure your family knows and it is written down that organ donation is your last wish. If you have a living will, include organ donation in it. If you have someone who makes healthcare decisions for you, make sure the person knows that it is what you want. 28,953 organ transplants were performed in 2003. Only 14,253 people were organ donors that same year of 2013. According to organ donation statistics by Donate Life America, published in April of 2014, in the year of 2013, more than 47,000 corneas were transplanted. More than 1 million tissue transplants are performed each year. The surgical need for tissue has been steadily rising within the past few years. As you can see, becoming an organ donor is crucial to saving lives. It is one of the most generous acts you can do. It is the easiest and simplest way to save a life. There are quite a few questions about donating organs. The list of organs that can be transplanted is endless, and there are many ways to register to become an organ donor. It can be hard to think about what's going to happen to your body after you've passed, but being an organ donor is a generous and worthwhile decision that can save many lives. Unfortunately, many patients never receive the phone call saying they have found a suitable match for an organ donor and that the hope of a second chance at life has never been found. The success rate for organ transplants is an astonishing 80 to 90%. So please, let the act of registering to become an organ donor be the reason to save the life of a family member, friend, or even a complete stranger.